used to have one.
I got them back there somewhere. I just
You remember the one with the bear in the fishing in the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, everything up there is still there. I haven't gone back.
Oh yeah, you probably can't use it for the freezing.
I don't know. Wait a minute, hold on. My phone is a little bit late. Hey, what? Grace B, I hope y'all have had a good day today. I'm gonna wait till a few more pop in. I know, y'all wanting to hear me say it.
Yeah, chat's still messed up. You have to refresh it like 30 times to get it. There it goes.
Do you know it's been so long I forgot how to get my picture off until just now?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
You were live yesterday?
Come on, I'm 65. I'm old. I remember when the dinosaurs was running around. Oh, Lordy. Dana says hi. Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Tell them I say hi.
I heard Trump's changing the color of the Air Force One.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's probably not a good idea because it's a certain color for a reason. It's harder to see in the sky.
Do you know there's
you get blue and red in there? It's gonna. Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
Bullseye.
Hey, he's going to do what he wants to do.
Oh yeah.
But there's a whole bunch of stuff I really want to say about that, but I can't.
I'm just waiting for my tax break so I don't have to pay my taxes this year.
Been waiting for the last 2 years for him to give us money. He promised us while he was running for president.
Yeah.
But it's like this. You just vote on who telling the best lie.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. I don't care who it is,
It's every year.
Well, I got a good subject, so we can get right into it already. Food. What do you got planned for something different that you've never done before? Canning.
Really?
Yeah. Besides bulletproof stuff.
I seriously thought about making some more of that just to see. I was thinking about making extra big batch of Brunswick stew. Me and Dixie go ahead and eat now, share and canning the rest of it. But answer this right here. With everything in there, would it be better to pressure can it or water bath it?
Pressure can.
Okay.
Anything that has meat, just. I mean, you can water bath it, but it's double the time and it's cooking for double the amount of time.
Yeah. And what is it? 90 minutes pressure canning?
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
I think so.
Depending on what you put in it, if it has enough acid and stuff, but you're already pressure canning it, so that shouldn't be an issue. But when I bought water bath my spaghetti sauce, I put a teaspoon of
lemon juice
in it anyway. It doesn't mess with the flavor or anything too much. I mean, I don't know that. Ooh, I taste lemon. You know.
Yeah. Well, now I've been looking up on YouTube. You know, I've never made it before, straight up. But I've seen people put lima beans in, which I like lima beans, so does Dixon. But I'm not putting no okra in mine. I mean, I love fried okra,
Yeah,
but
same here.
see,
I think it. You know, that center is it when you cook it, it gets slimy.
when you battering it up, it gets worse. We kind of like it deep fried a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, cornmeal and stuff on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to ask you this question right here. Years ago, this recipe was given to us. I fixed it one time and took it to a church function. I did not get to taste any of it. Everybody said it was good. What you do is you take a small box of regular cornflakes, okay? And you mash them up real good. And you get a couple of eggs and some milk, you know, and make a batter out of it. Then you roll your chicken and your eggs, and then roll it in your cornflakes and you deep fry it. No. Excuse me, that's another recipe. I'm wrong with that.
But you have
Yeah, I have done that. But do it with corn on the cob. Don't do it with chicken. Lord help.
Deep fried corn on the cob, you mean?
Yeah, leave the corn on the cob, you know.
How you can't can that though?
No. But if you taste one of them, it won't make it there. But I
remember one year I went to and it was my wife's family side of reunion, and me and the kids went, and I made mac and cheese, real mac and cheese, not the can or the jar you put in there. But yeah, I put that in there, and or I did that up, and I had hamburger in it too, and that got ate up really quick. And the next year we went, I decided to do corn instead, my cream corn, and people were asking me, "Is that your mac and cheese? Is that your mac and cheese?" I said, "No, I didn't make it." And they were like, "Oh man." They were wanting mac and cheese, and then they tried the corn, and they were stuck trying to figure out which one they liked better, was the corn or the mac and cheese.
Now I tell you what, I mean, last 5, 6, 7 years, every time Dixie cooked mac and cheese, it's homemade. It's not out of the box. And I've got a recipe for cream corn. Okay.
Yeah.
I made that one time. And I'm kind of like them church people. I can't turn my hand over to either one of them.
Yeah.
You know. But hello, Camo. Why have I got an echo?
Don't know. I don't hear one.
I do when my voice gets kind of up a little bit, I'll hear it. But the way I'm talking now, no. So
Yeah, I was just looking at my mic. It's not up there.
Yeah, it does not say how many people be watching me.
You'd say right up there on next to your live thing. Top left. It says 8 people. And
That's
it's
about how many you had. Gray says 12.
Well,
Yeah.
this is. Oh, I'm not live. Never mind. That's why. Let me refresh. It still says 8.
On my live chat on my cell phone, it tells me how much, but on my laptop it don't.
Only 5 people hit the thumbs up too.
Oh, come on! Yeah,
see, YouTube is still having issues. I've went to 3 lives today, and every time I had to refresh it before it counted me. So there might be people out there watching right now and don't see the chat. If you don't see the chat on the side there, hit refresh until it pops up.
Or if you're watching on TV, you can still hit your thumbs up on that.
Oh yeah.
You know, that helps a creator out a lot. What in the? Oh, okay, Linda Ronstadt. I loved to listen to her sing back in the day. 13. I got 13. Okay, yeah, 13. That's what I got.
I met her. Didn't know who she was though.
Whoa.
At Circus in Vegas.
Are you talking about what we was talking about before, or what?
No, you said Linda Ronstadt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know who she was.
Really?
Yeah, and then I leave. I sit there and leave the place, and then her picture and stuff are up on in the bright lights and stuff, and says she goes on at 11 or whatever. And I'm like, ain't that the lady I was just talking to? Because I was in there winning teddy bears and stuff. Because Circus, they have like a carnival upstairs where you can win big stuffed animals and stuff. So we used to go in there, and me and my uncle, and win the huge stuffed animals, and then we would take them to Nevada Palace, and we would sell them for $50. And they would raffle them off and give them away to people who are gambling and stuff. So we take a few dollars and quarters or dimes depending on what we were playing that day, and we would do this every day and go in there. And he was sitting there watching me with already one big stuffed animal, and then I was at another one, which they call Lucky Strike. You have to get the quarter inside the circle. You flip it up and it lands. And I had one again. And she says, and we had a conversation about how I knew how to do that stuff and whatnot, because I grew up on the carnival. And then we would take them back down there, because we could win two big stuffed animals a day and come back the next day and do it again.
Okay.
Until decided to, hey, why don't we wear disguises and go in and win a little bit more so we can make some more money. I got busted in I was 86 from Circus Circus for life, which means you can't. You're banned from the casino.
It all depends on what the conversation is about. But I'm surprised she didn't ban you from coming back in there.
No, it wasn't her. It was Circus Circus.
Oh.
She was performing there. And I didn't know, because I was carrying on a conversation with her, and don't know if she even told me her name. I think she just said Linda or something like that. And we shook hands and whatnot, just had a conversation, you know. And I didn't think nothing of it. She was an older lady, you know. And you seen how I looked. We just had a conversation, and then it was time for me to go because I wanted to get out of there as quick as possible. And then I looked up at the big lights where the sign is, and it was a picture of her, and I'm like, I didn't even, and I had to go, and I asked my uncle, who is Linda Ronstadt? And he started singing some of her songs, and I'm like, oh, okay, I've heard that before. Wasn't my type of music at that time.
Well, yeah, I love country. Last 15 years, I haven't really listened to the radio. Okay. But coming up, it was either hard rock or country.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the two.
At that time, it was heavy metal all the way.
Camo, I'm just glad I'm not nowhere where there's cameras at no more. But I mean, yeah.
Hey, Vester.
I calm down when I'm cooking, but it seems like here it's getting harder and harder for me to get in there to cook. You know, Dixie, it's got the word. Let's face it, she mainly does the cooking now.
Oh, that's cool. P&W. Yeah, I didn't know who she was when I met her, but she was real nice, you know. And she wasn't the normal type of woman that come up and started a conversation with me.
Well, I don't know.
Well, when I worked in Nevada Palace when I was 16, I was a busboy, and at the time, when I first started there, me and my uncle had a trailer at the campgrounds, which was connected to Nevada Palace, and I would go take a shower, and I'd put hair stuff in my hair, and I would hang upside down on the monkey bars and let it dry. And out there, it dried pretty quickly. So, and then I'd get up and shake my head like crazy, and then I'd go to work. And at that time, when I first started working there, I was it was okay for me to not have my hair up in a ponytail or hairnet. But probably about 6 months after I was there, I ended up moving in with the Kino lady. she was 36 years old.
Oh.
She knew how old I was.
No,
but,
when you said that number, that brought back some memories. Also, I can't really talk about. Do your book, dear? Yes, dear.
You done everything.
Now it's before I met Dixie, but it ain't gonna matter. Sarah, she was a good friend. She really was. We didn't hook up or nothing, but she was a good friend.
I ended up until I started getting into playing the drums. Or bunch of my friends started. Let's start a band thing. And after that, she was very, very jealous person. So ended up moving in with another friend at the time, which was in the same trailer, in the same campground area.
Me coming up, I never would move in with my friends like that because I've seen a bunch of friendships go down the drain.
Oh yeah,
stuff like
that. Yeah.
You know.
But the thing is, I always worked and I always paid my share. You know.
Yeah.
There a lot of times you get, oh, can I stay with you for a little bit? And then it's like 6 months later and they haven't paid anything.
Time to get out.
Yeah.
Don't let the door hit you before the Lord split you. You know.
But I had a lot of good friends in Vegas. I wonder how many of them are still alive.
Helping friends out is one thing, but if they come up and say, you kind of stay with you, I'll pay you something. You say, yeah. And like you said, 6 months down the road, they ain't paid nothing. Something's going to have to change.
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy. But what is on the agenda for you to can or water bath here in the future?
I have some first aid things I want to can. And yeah, I'm not going to give it because I haven't seen anybody do it yet. So I don't want to, because it's going to get copied.
I don't care whatever we talk about or do on your channel, my channel, it takes off.
Yeah. That's like when I made that monkey butter.
Oh, Lord.
And I got it out of that old, I don't know where it's at now, that old cookbook that I have. It's falling apart and stuff. It's like 60 years old or something.
We got a few of them.
Yeah.
That's where I got it from. I was like, oh, I have never seen this, so let me do it and see how it turns out. I really didn't. It doesn't seem like it would be a thing. I mean, it does if you just make it, but not canning it. So I canned it, and I still have some. I go down there and get some, and well, I can't now because I'm a carnivore, but put it on something. It's really good on ice cream. You know, just dab it
Really?
on oh yeah, that's some good stuff.
Now,
Making a
folks,
banana split and use that for one of the toppings. Ooh.
man, don't even go there. Me and Dix have been talking about a banana split for about a year. I can't afford no $12, $13 for one.
Well, I still have probably 2 more months before our place, and it looks like they got smaller too, which kind of sucks. It's still a good price because it's actual ice cream and not soft serve, and it's real fruit and stuff on it. And
I got an ice cream maker out there in the building I need to fire up. But I got, you go buy the stuff to make a banana split. It seems like it's going to cost more than it would be if you was to go buy a banana split nowadays.
well, the thing is, if you just make it out of vanilla, which is no fun,
True.
I mean, it's still good, but if you have to buy 3 different, because banana split should have 3 different types of ice cream, in my opinion. And then you have 3 different toppings to go on top of that. Now, if you make your own and can your own toppings, in the long run, it'd be cheaper. And especially if you can make your own ice cream.
How do you make it chocolate syrup?
I'm sure there's out of cocoa and stuff.
I'll check that.
Let's see. And
What is it? Hershey's chocolate syrup that goes on there. I remember getting it out of the can. Dixie brought that up to me, I reckon last month. We went to 2 grocery stores. They do not sell it in cans no more.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
that's the first thing
really,
that pops up. Where can I buy a canned Hershey syrup? And they said nowhere. They don't make it anymore. And you can make. I just found a recipe for it, and it is Rebel Canning. So
Okay.
you can make homemade chocolate syrup.
I'm gonna have to check her out. Probably tomorrow. I bet it's got cocoa powder in it.
It's 6 cups of sugar, 3 cups of cocoa, 3 cups of water, 1.5 cup or 1.5 or half teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
And we got everything here for it. All right, Dixie.
I've got all that stuff too, so might have to try it out and see how it works. But again, it's Rebel, so you actually have to put that in there somewhere.
Oh, when you said Rebel Canning, I thought you was talking about the website.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this recipe, the only thing they just tell you how to make it. They don't tell you how to can it or anything. So yields 3 to 5 pints. Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind. It does say we process ours in a water bath canner for 15 minutes.
Okay.
See, I would call up Tammy and ask her how, because she probably already knows. Rebel Canner.
Yeah.
I would ask her because 15 minutes. I don't know if would be enough or not.
Well, I'm looking at another YouTuber, and she does a lot of canning, and she also does a lot of workout, in the yard and everything. You know, but what? Cover your ears. She lives in Alabama. I'm not. Oh, I
That's what I
can't
was thinking. B, if it cooks too long, it would probably harden up.
be syrup.
No, it's already syrup. If you cook syrup too long, it would harden up. And,
It won't be
and you know more about that than anybody, how that stuff hardens up.
No, that was not syrup I fixed last time. That was jalapeno, something deal.
They got hard,
Yeah,
wouldn't come out of the jar.
yeah.
Well,
No matter
one
what you
thing I
do.
came across earlier, and I'm thinking about doing it, is jalapeno watermelon jelly.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what, I'll take the watermelon.
That
You can
sounds
have the
good.
jalapenos.
That sounds good.
You don't have to. It doesn't have to be too spicy or anything.
Look, I'll tear up 2 watermelons by myself and a couple of cantaloupes. I mean, I don't know. I love watermelon. I love cantaloupe. And don't go there with the comments you're thinking. But it's like a sweet and spicy thing, matter of speaking. Are you there? Or did I
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm
Okay,
here.
okay.
I'm just reading some of these recipes.
So I do know this. I'm going to have to buy me some more green beans. I got 1 pint jar left. And look, let's face it. Homemade canned green beans taste a whole lot different than store-bought canned green beans any day of the week.
Yeah, and I seen another one. It was cowboy candy Brussels sprouts.
I saw that one myself. Now,
Yeah,
what
I
I
was like,
thought,
ooh, that sounds
I
good,
don't
doesn't
like
it?
Brussels sprouts. I have tried that. Me and Dixie has tried Brussels sprouts.
From
Oh
the
God.
freezer. That's not Brussels sprouts. That's
Well,
mush.
that's the only way we get them around here. Okay.
Yeah,
But I'm not going to grow them because I don't like them. Dixie's not crazy about them herself.
yeah. Just get you some. Well, you like fried cabbage, don't you?
Oh God, yeah.
Well, it's the same thing. Just because
No, it's not.
you can break the little leaves off of it up, or you can slice them in half and fry them up. All kinds of stuff.
No, it's totally different.
No, if you get fresh, not the frozen crap, because it turns to mush whenever it's thawed back out. Those are gross. I don't blame you for not liking them that way. Get you some fresh ones and slice them in half and just fry them up in some bacon grease, and yeah, you'll be hooked on them.
Okay. Now I do remember Mama, when we was coming up, would make Brussels sprouts and the gravy or juice or whatever she put on it. Man, we'd tear that up. But now
You
I-
put pea sauce on, might be good.
Yeah, but I can't find the recipe for that. I mean, Mama, look, I can't cook like Mama did on a whole lot of things, and that's one of them. What, you ain't right to begin with. So, but I'm gonna think about getting back into canning and water bathing this year
Yeah.
again. You know, because I'm running low on a whole bunch of stuff. Dixie is looking at me like, "Are you stupid? Have you seen what we got?" Oh, I'm going to try that also. Be canning coleslaw. I've seen recipes on it, but I've not really seen one that interests me. Right?
Yeah,
yet.
I have never had Brussels sprouts raw, basically. I'd try it though. Hi, Tammy. How's it going?
Brussels sprout slaw.
Yeah, because like I said, it is in the cabbage family. So
I don't know. I'd probably turn my nose up. I had it. No. I would try. That's what I would do. That way I could say if I liked it or not.
yeah,
You know, I tried. But now there's a bunch of things I won't try. I will not, and don't get on no kick with this. I will not try calamari. Yes, I know what it is. I am not going to try, what do you call it? Barbecued ants or grasshoppers or nothing like that. Dixon's looking at me. Chocolate covered grasshoppers. I'll throw them at you.
well, I had the ranch flavored crickets.
I remember that.
I wasn't a fan of the ranch flavor though. I like if you're gonna make ranch, make it homemade, not that powdery crap, because that powder stuff doesn't taste that good.
Hey, Lisa Anderson, how you doing?
Hey, Lisa.
Now, I've got some already made up. All you gotta do is add the buttermilk to it. You know. And I messed up the first batch I made. I had to make my own buttermilk, which that didn't turn out that great.
And talking about the chocolate syrup, when springtime comes and the strawberries get on sale, it'd be a good time to do the strawberry syrup.
But the problem is, how many of them's gonna make it to the house? Y'all have no idea when I say I love fruits and vegetables. I can go buy a bushel of bananas and one might make it in the house. Dixie has to hide that stuff from me.
Hey, Eric.
Oranges. When I get in the mood, I'll tear a whole bag of oranges up by myself. You know, fruit and vegetables, cucumbers.
I got sick of cucumbers last year. I was doing that thing where I was making a new cucumber salad or cucumber dish. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Too many different versions. There were some good ones though. I like the one with the corn and stuff. That actually was really good.
Dixie's got a good one. She makes, but I don't like raw onions. Y'all know how I am with that.
I'll put that in there.
And let me tell you something. The last year I planted cucumbers. I planted what was it? It was about 20 plants. But the small animals got to them before I could get to them.
Oh,
And from experience, do not plant your cucumbers beside your melons.
Oh, I know that. Keep
or
melons.
tomatoes because they don't get along.
They don't. I'm glad you told me that.
Yeah, it's actually a deterrent for both of them. Though,
Oh,
yeah,
peaches. Lord have mercy. Here we go.
I grew. I only had 3 cucumber plants, and it produced. I finally just said, "Forget it," and I just let them be. And I had cucumbers out there that were huge that I didn't touch. They were huge.
Well, see, the main reason I was planting that many is because I was wanting pickles. Dill pickles, sweet pickles, bread and butter pickles.
Oh,
You know, yeah, right there. That was the main reason.
well,
But it seemed like
even that, I only do 3 plants, and I had enough for 24 pints.
it seems like the
Or not
more I
pints.
eat, the less I get. But yeah, there's gonna be some changes this year when I do some planting. I'm liable to get sleep on the couch for a couple of weeks, but you know, I'm gonna buy me some cattle panel and do what I told you I was gonna do with it. Make me an arch.
Mm,
Now, explain to me the 3 sisters. I know if you plant corn, you plant green beans. What's the other one you plant with it?
butternut, squash.
You plant squash right there with the corn and the green beans.
Yeah, they all feed each other and give newer nutrients to the other.
Huh.
Green beans puts nitrogen back in, and corn uses a lot of yeah, that stuff. Yeah, I like butternut because it's not a big thing, so it doesn't, overpower the other plants.
What about crookneck?
What kind of?
Crookneck squash? Huh?
You mean yellow squash?
Yeah.
No, that's more of a bush. You want a vining squash.
Now I know the vines help hold the corn up. I do know that.
Well, the thing is, if you plant your corn right, you shouldn't have issues with it unless you get a very big, 80, 90 mile hour wind and stuff like that. But you shouldn't have issues with your corn getting knocked over if you plant it right.
Every time I've planted corn, I've had wind come and tear it all down.
Which direction do you plant it?
Up.
Well, Normally the winds come from the west. Ours come from southwest, west. So you plant it in a diamond shape toward the direction of the wind. And when the wind blows, the other stalks of corn hold each other up. So you don't have them falling over.
Well, see, I can't. Normally, I agree with you. It comes out of the west, but here we got like an open field. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it come from the east, come from all different directions.
That's why you plant it in a diamond. So all four directions are covered.
I got you. I see what you say, or I hear what you're saying now.
Yeah. But normally it does come from the west. But you also have, the H word that happens in your area.
I'm thinking about getting me some more cattle panel and just go along the row of corns and kind of tie it like that.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people do. They'll put beans and carrots, or not carrots, tomatoes and stuff on the outside rows of where they're planting their corn. That way it's a windbreak.
Okay.
But if you get your corn in there early enough to where you get thick stalks on that thing, it takes a lot of wind to blow those down, unless it's just like one row. If you just plant one row, chances are it's going to get knocked over.
I think the most I've planted something like 3 rows.
Yeah.
Like that. But what you ain't gonna do it. What would be the best time of the month to get a head start on planting corn?
Well, there's different versions, and there are probably 50 different people will tell you different ways. But the way my grandpa did it, he had his own seed. I don't know what it was. It was the name of it or anything. I can't remember any of that. But he would have a bucket, and he would put all the seeds in there, and he would fill it to the top of the corn with water. That seed would soak up all that water, and you would get little sprouts all over the place. And he would plant that. Well, and me, because I remember planting tons of that stuff. And all by hand. And he had acres and acres of garden, and we wouldn't eat that much. I remember him canning it up. I helped a little bit with it, but I can't remember much of it. But most of the neighborhood, which when I say neighborhood, people live like 5-10 miles from us, except for the neighbor with the cows. They were pretty close.
Well, I'm gonna say this right here. Unless they stay pinned up, we may have barbecue goat before summer's over with. You let that goat get in my garden and see what happens.
They're fenced in.
You don't think they can get through a fence?
Goats are. It's easier to hold in or fence in water than it is goats.
So far, she's done pretty good. I said so far, but I've not had a garden yet.
Yeah. That grass on the other side always looks better.
Of course. Grace, I'm going to tell you, it's got to the point we having to walk around our yard with a stick. And it's got to where that rooster is chasing me and Dixie plus the owner. You know,
Wait for it to get rid of
I've done told her the first time that rooster attacks me or Dixie, there will be a chicken in the pot before that day's over with. That I guarantee. You know what? Right there's my Brunswick stew. I got the beef. I need to get some sausage.
That's why I made sausage soup for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Which is bone broth and sausage. That's it. But it's good. I put a little spice in it too.
I got to get me a Zantac. But I got to get some more Zantac. It's not a Zantac, it's a off-brand. And they work better than regular Zantacs did. Walmart special.
Oh, yeah. I used to get 2 bottles a month of those until I started going carnivore. Now I don't have acid reflux anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
It seems like to me being on a carnivore diet would give you acid reflux.
From where's the acid at? You don't. There's
yeah.
There are people that think that going and eating a slab of bologna or hot dogs and all that processed stuff. That's the thing that gives you acid reflux. It's not the food. It's the preservatives and all that stuff that's in it. So if you eat completely clean, you shouldn't have it. There's always that chance because of your, medication and other kind of stuff.
Right. Now, I love a good hot dog. Don't get me wrong. But 4, 5, 6 hours later, I'm tasting it again.
Yeah.
A hamburger, depending on what I put on it, the same thing.
Yeah.
And it seems like I got good weeks, I got bad weeks. I can go 1 week, nothing happened. I can go another week. It seems like a glass of water giving me acid reflux.
Mm.
And
I used to get it really bad. I'd woke up and be on fire and choking up stuff. Yeah. That's the worst because you can't get back to sleep after that because you're setting up there. Yeah.
I've been down that road quite a few times.
Yeah, and you're drinking tons of water to get that to work down.
But it seems like to me when I wake up like it and go to the bathroom, I'm gonna say spit up. I'm better. But God almighty, it's like a flame coming back up.
Oh yeah.
Bonnie, as much stuff is wrong with me now, I dare say a new thing when I go to my doctor now. Here, let's give you some more medicine.
Mm-hmm.
I got, look, between me and Dixie, we got our own pharmacy.
Yeah, I'm at the point to where I'm reducing what I'm taking for my high blood pressure because I don't have high blood pressure. let me bring up what my blood pressure was. Is it this one? Yeah. 104/74.
Damn, yours is higher than mine.
That's not high.
I'm
That's-
talking about numbers.
Yeah, that's blood pressure.
Mine was, yeah. I took mine not this morning, but yesterday morning. It was something like, 96/70.
Well, it's still normal. Oh, it's take my blood pressure again and see what it is now.
Grace, no,
Which
I
I
have
didn't
not.
take any pills today, so we'll see. Well,
Well,
yeah,
I'll
there
tell
you
you
go.
what,
It's still normal.
Just checking this again.
after I ate that peanut butter sandwich, mine's gonna be a little on the high side. Wait a minute. Give me about 2 or 3
You
minutes
can't
and I'll
talk
tell
while
you
you're taking blood pressure.
exactly what mine is. Who says?
You're not supposed to talk when you take blood pressure.
That ain't
Yeah,
stopping
mine
us.
was one just now 120/71, which is still normal.
Yeah, that's normal.
All right, give me a minute here. Both feet flat on the floor. I got to remember that. They keep reminding me every time the nurse is taking. So. Damn. Really? That's not going to be good.
Yeah, my normal, even with the pills, my low blood pressure was 140/160/100 to 120. My highs was in the 270s.
All right. That ain't bad. 115/72.
Yeah, see, that's still normal.
Yeah. And my pulse is 68.
I don't know what mine is. It's
Okay.
well, the last time it took was 92, which I was probably doing something at that time, but I'd have to figure out where the pulse is on this thing. I haven't worn this thing for a while.
Really?
Where's the pulse?
Every time I end up going to the doctors, they tell me, "You are our favorite customer." I look at them and I said, "Really?" And I have had a nurse come, well, I got checked in. The nurse come out from behind her desk and said, "He's mine." And I'm like, "Oh shit, my wife's here. Be careful." But she said, out of all the patients that she's got, I was her favorite. So I cut up, carry on, and pick with everybody. Even my doctor will tell you the same thing. That's team move.
Well,
118/64, that ain't bad. That's pretty good.
why are you getting griped for? That's normal blood pressure, isn't it?
Yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah. Anything under 128, I think it is normal.
Yeah. Well, I just got a phone call from my pharmacist today. I do that thing for, my A1C check and, my blood pressure. And at the end of the month, they call me back, tell me how I done. She told me I was doing excellent. Everything is normal, So, I'm doing what? The funny thing is, right here, I drink my tea and I'll drink about 2 cups of coffee in the morning. Both of them I got to have sugar in, plain simple. And I take my blood pressure or my A1Cs. First thing when I wake up, no coffee, no smoke, no nothing.
Well, Grace, I know about the don't cross your legs, but for me that is there's an even better way for you to get a good numbers in your blood pressure. Because when I had to go to the dentist, and I had to go back like 3 times because my blood pressure was too high, and this one lady came in and says I can get his blood pressure down, and they leaned me back in the thing, and she says lay here for a little while in the dark, and then she comes in and leans over from one side to the other and takes my blood pressure and stuck her boobs right in my face. And my blood pressure went down.
Dick, man, you gotta go outside for a minute. Walk, check the mailbox. Darn it, I can't say what I was going to tell you. Oh Lord!
Oh yeah, they want to get you that they want to get you them pills.
Yeah,
that's how they make their money.
Especially
when they get kickbacks from the pharmacies and stuff.
That's what I was fixing to ask you. Do doctors get a kickback for every prescription they write?
Well, they'll have from the big pharmaceutical places, they'll come in and say, I would like you guys to push this new medication for whatever. And if you get like 200 prescriptions or something like that, you get a vacation or something like that.
Huh. God, they'd get a vacation in a week here. There ain't but one doctor's office in my town that I know of without going to the hospital. But the doctor's office is behind the hospital.
Yeah, I went to after I got out of the hospital, the doctor I was seeing in the hospital ended up being my doctor, and he was giving me some pills that was giving me awful side effects and stuff. So I said, well, I talked to my other doctor, and she said, well, if you're not happy with them, I can set you up with another doctor. And I went with that doctor. Unfortunately, he left or whatever, and I ended up with the what do they call the nurses that act like doctors?
Nurses aid?
No, they're not nurses aid. They're like studying to be a doctor, so they're
God.
Practitioner nurse or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. And, I went in there, my numbers and everything are excellent numbers. And he's saying, no, you can't be on carnivore with your blood pressure and your heart issues. And I said, why not? I'm better now than I was before. And he says, well, your cholesterol is going to go up. And I said, well, my cholesterol was already going up. That hasn't changed. It's still under the amount. And Yeah.
What's going on in Iran?
Stuff I can't talk about.
Well, it's in chat.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not commenting about it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I already know stuff, but I can't say anything.
I can understand why you know more than normal people.
Yeah, because my son's over there right now.
Right. But they're saying it's on Hannity right now. And I can't get that channel. They will not let me sideload that channel.
That's Fox, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't watch any of them anyway.
Unless I am subscribed to certain stations, Fire Stick will not let me sideload it.
You got Roku, don't you?
Dude, let's don't even go there. I got 2 smart TVs. I got a Roku. I got 2 Fire Sticks, and I have a Omni, ONN.
What is this thing? I forget what this thing is. It's a Vio or something like that. I get tons of free stuff on that thing.
Vizio?
Vio, I think it is. Hold on, I have to go to the home page.
So
that didn't help to turn it off.
Grace, but no, are you serious? Fungus. How can you? Don't even answer that one. My mouth ran before my brain did.
Oh, there it is. Vizio.
Yeah, Vizio.
Yeah.
I think I got one. I think that. No, that broke after about 8 years. I had to trash it.
Well, the Roku TV I had caught fire, so I had to go with another one, and it's a lot better than the Roku. Now there's some, I can't get the Roku channel because they had some good movies and shows on that.
Yeah. Well, I will say this right here. On Roku TV, all right, if I'm hooked up just to the antenna itself, I can get almost 200 channels on that. That's, not subscribing to nothing or anything else. Let me back up and chat here for a second. Yeah. I'm not even going there because I'm going to say something stupid with that one. So, but, it is 9:15. I still got to take my shot. Believe it or not, I think I'm going to go ahead and shut it down here. So, not unless you got anything else you want to add or say.
No, that's about it.
All right. Like I said, I'm just coming up here for a while. I don't know if I'm going to be going every week, once every 2 weeks, or once a month right now. So just keep an eye out for me. So I'll let you know up on Bushcraft's channel when I'm gonna go live. So that's it. And oh, you know what? I almost forgot Bushcraft. Hump day. Okay. Oh, okay. I forgot all about that. Just now. All right. I hope everyone has a good week, a dry week, and a darn good pay week. All right. I'm out. I hate this part.
Make sure